Welcome inside the Kaiju Cave in Tokyo. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the All Nations and the Kaiju. First pitch about to get started here. And today's starter, number 19. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 3:30.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Dunn whips it in quickly. And a potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive the ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runner at second, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bernabel will hit next.
Bernabel.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now batting Mike Trout.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses, and that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. And on the mound now, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Adam Dunn in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's inside.
No, that's it.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Louis Varland.
Now pitching, Louis Varland.
So digging in, Addison Barger.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game. With one swing.
Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
George Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, Simeon. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Caminero getting ready to hit, and that is out of play. Second inning here, no score.
A home run here would certainly flip the script. It can happen too, and if they want to be dramatic about it, they can try bouncing one off that monster and left. I like to call that area the Kaiju corner.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The catcher,
Bases loaded, nobody out. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. In there safely.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was at.
New pitcher on now, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Profar now. And that one,
that's down. Ball.
Cutting but missing down low. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Inside, almost got him.
That missed. That's a ball.
The big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is outside.
3-1.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Full count.
That's a walk.
That's low.
Went with
Ball
the cutter
4. Take your
again,
base.
but couldn't find his zone.
That's a nice at bat and a great
Now
take
back.
on 3-2.
Second baseman,
Probably could have gone either
rookie.
way in that spot around the
Back.
knees.
Betts batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Strike
Pitch
two.
inside the zone and trust it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Grounds one to short. Off balance
He's
feed.
out.
There's one. Relay to first. Double play. On the mound now, James Karinchak.
I think it's got to be a little
Now
tough
pitching.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Davis makes the play, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcus Semien. And there's a ball. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And ball one.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 and 2's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield
2
somehow.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barger snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Josh Staumont.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
And he gets tied up right there.
Well, he's been
No
aggressive
balls,
right out of
2
the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Sanchez gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That takes back here in Tokyo. Set for the bottom of the third. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
And that's a little bit high.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The center fielder, number
So up
44.
next, Eric Davis.
Davis.
And the first
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is
No, that
downstairs. And another
That's a
ball.
outside.
That's ball four.
That's ball
Tried
four.
another
Take your
sinker, but couldn't find a zone. One gone, runner at first. Andy Pajes digs in now.
1-0.
Started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
2-1. 3-1.
Man at first, one away. Grounder might be two. They get one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Adam
left
Dunn.
fielder,
Struck
Adam.
out swinging his first time.
Dunn.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
So two
That's the
balls
ball.
and no strikes.
2-0.
Foul ball. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pajes off of first with two away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York going up against Tokyo. First pitch coming your way next. almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Mike Messina.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. And that one misses up and in. And away we go this afternoon. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Ball one, no strikes. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
I think it makes sense for the league to and I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
Now, warming Bernabel. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Pitch misses. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone.
The high heat, too much on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they do get the... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's George Springer to start it off. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And a swing and a miss there.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order.
Mike Trout.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dunn ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Addison Barger now at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He makes the grab, and that's the bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. Miller back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Rafael Devers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man at first. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. To third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And that one fouled off. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Turns and fires to Betts. Ground ball left side. There's one.
Let's go.
Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Wow. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's in there. 0-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one outside. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now Jonathan Aranda. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
The catcher, Gary.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering way off the plate. Miller is just 1 strike away. That one just missing inside. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats taking on the All Nations. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2? Over in the strike zone where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 0-2 stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Roberto Clemente stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
They take the force out. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound in this one, Aaron Civale.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. And delivers outside. Turns and fires to Betts. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. To third, Devers. And Betts is set down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Addison Barger. And that's fouled off. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lindor over at second, one down. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Warming Bernabel. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And the slider just misses. Hit slowly on the ground. Right. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Singer back to work. Inside. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Got him! That K is his third of the game. Now it's Devers at the plate. That one misses, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Tattooed and gone. And they lead it. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rafael Palmeiro in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Throw, save. Man at second, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Darren O'Day.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. And now here is Junior Caminero.
Guerrero.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Profar climbs in on that left side. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's George Springer. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. One out, bases empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider. There's 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed. On the ground to third. Devers throws out to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Yordan Alvarez. And fouled off. Edging his zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 21.
Clemente takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Fly ball to right. Barker coming on. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball one, no strike. Ball inside.
A little up front there as he's swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2. That one just misses.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Here's Francisco Lindor. Doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Tag. Out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. The shortstop takes the ball. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Now
Two outs, runner at first. And now Addison Barker.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
And the runner holds. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1. Ball.
And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. And now the first base. Warming Bernabel. 0 for 1 so far. That's hard hit on the line. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, Profar. Drops into the glove. One away. Making a move at second base. On the pinch run, number 14. Here is Gary Sanchez. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Ball one there. And a count 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
The third baseman, number 16.
Devers swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And Rappy falls victim to the K. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, down to third base, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Outside low. And the count's even at 2. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Out of here. Ball game. The 2-run shot, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.